gabi. Welcome everybody. I hope you've had a scrumptious dinner, early dinner. At syempre maraming salamat din to Viva Cafe for being our venue for tonight. At pangalawa, syempre nais namin kayong pasalamatan for being here. All of our esteemed guests, our dear friends from the press, ang ating mga KOL who are here, ang ating mga fans. Maraming salamat. We all know the weather is bad outside, but still you made it here. Kaya maraming salamat sa inyo. Last season, we all fell in love with the undeniable chemistry, unforgettable moments, at love story na talagang nagpaiyak, nagpakilig, at nagpuyat sa ating lahat sa Seducing Drake Palma. Kaya naman ngayong gabi, mas exciting dahil the cast that captured everyone's hearts is finally back. Bigger, bolder, and ready to give us another story na sigurado magiging usap-usapan once again in Dating Alice Perez. Bago ang lahat, we'd like to say magandang gabi po sa lahat ng nanonood sa bahay. We are streaming live on the Viva One Facebook page, on TikTok, at syempre sa ating Facebook Live. Like, share, comment, you know what to do as long as it is legal. Maraming salamat. Because this season, mas magulo, mas exciting at mas malalim na pag-ibig ang pag-uusapan. Pero bago natin sila mapanood ulit sa ating favorite platform, streaming platform of course, that is Viva One, abangan ang pagbabalik ng buong cast ng Dating Alice Perez sa Viva One's The Next Fan Takeover, the repeat sa New Frontier Theater happening this coming June 6 na para sa isang gabi ng kilig, surprises at moments na siguradong hindi nyo dapat palampasin. Kaya kita-kita tayo dyan, mga kaibigan. Now, this story is from the best-selling novel series of Miss Arisa Domingo, o mas kilala bilang Biatch, creator of the hit books Seducing Drake Palma and Dating Alice Perez, with a combined 134 million reads. Comes another story that's ready to capture our hearts once again. From the world of Drake Palma, a brand new story unfolds. A story filled with charm, tension, complicated feelings, and the kind of romance that keeps us all hooked. And now, here begins the next exciting chapter of the story we all fell in love with. Here is Dating Alice Perez. Alright, consider yourselves lucky that you are actually the first people on earth to watch that teaser. Na-tease ba kayo doon? Did you like it? Do you want more, guys? Alright, but before we continue, don't forget to download our app, Viva One, of course, where you can exclusively stream Dating Alice Perez. Also, you may stream via the website, that's viva1.ph, para sure mapanood niyo ang favorite series niyo legally. Alright, friends, thank you so much. Now, catch every episode, of course, by subscribing to Viva One for only 99 pesos per month or 949 pesos per year. At syempre sa mga nagkumukuha ng photos and videos dyan, we would love to see the content that you post online. Please use our official hashtags for tonight. Yan ang hashtag Dating Alice Perez MediaCon, hashtag Viva One, hashtag Studio Viva, at hashtag Bida Ka Dito. Alright, now let's take a moment to get to know the creative mind behind this incredible story, known by millions of Wattpad readers as sa kanyang direksyon sa Seducing Drake Palma. He is officially back to once again bring the kilig, drama, and emotions we all loved. This time for one of Viva One's most anticipated sequels, Dating Alice Perez. Hello, Direk. O, diba? Ang cute ng VTR ni Direk. Maybe we can play some music a little? Okay, we will play that for you, Direk, later on. Okay, maraming salamat po. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to welcome back the cast who first captured our hearts in seducing Drake Palma together with the new faces who are about to shake things up in this brand new chapter from the same best-selling universe. The stars who are once again ready to take us on a roller coaster of love, heartbreak, drama, and kilig in dating Alice Perez. Let's start off with, he is the younger brother of Alice Perez. Abangan kung paano niya haharapin ang mga pagbabagong darating sa kanilang pamilya this season 2. Please welcome Gabby Evangelista as Dane Guzman. Pogi, alright. Next up, the fierce, fearless, and unforgettable Queen Bee herself. Abangan ang kanyang pagbabalik as the girl who always knows how to make her presence felt. Everyone, welcome back Rafa Victorino as Kay Chu. Alright, maraming salamat sa iyo, beautiful lady. Next, the woman who once became part of Drake Palma's complicated world. Sexy, mysterious, and dangerously unforgettable. Will her return shake things up once again? Please welcome back the beautiful Sarah Jo as Shira Silos. Hello, Sarah Jo, the very, very busy Sarah Jo. Thank you so much. Coming in next, the charming heartthrob na siguradong muling magpapakilig sa inyong lahat. Abangan ang pagiging certified lover boy niya. Make some noise for Frost Sandoval as Kent Justin Valdez. Thank you so much, Frost. At syempre, hindi mawawala ang best friend na walang preno. Laging game sa kalokohan at siguradong magdadala ulit ng good vibes at katatawanan this season. All eyes once again on Yumi Garcia as Aya Pineda. Thank you so much. I promise, guys, meron tayong group photo later, alright? And the lovable crybaby that fans definitely missed. Friendly, soft-hearted, and effortlessly charming. He's ready to make everyone laugh, cry, and fall in love with him all over again. Let's hear it for Ethan David as Sheen Mendoza. Thank you so much, Ethan. Alright, but wait. Wait lang guys. Yung mga ate dito, okay pa ba kayo? Kailangan niyo ba ng tubig? Okay, mag-request tayo kung kailangan nyo ha. Because this season, new faces are about to enter the picture. And trust us, their arrival will change everything and will surely keep everyone hooked. First up, charming, playful, and effortlessly lovable. He may bring the fun and comic relief, but he will also become one of Alice's unexpected confidants along the way. Please welcome Miko Chua as Topher Palma. Yan, dito ka muna sa gitna. Pa-picture ka muna. Sayang naman ang outfit. Of course, we are bringing out now the new faces that we will be watching ngayong season 2. Thank you so much, Miko. Ang susunod mga kaibigan, she is Drake's college friend. She enters the story with mystery and confidence. And her presence alone is enough to shake Alice's world. But the question is, kakampi ba siya? O siya ang mas magpapagulo sa lahat? Everyone, please welcome Julian Rosello as Christine Stinson. Alright, maraming salamat. Up next, friend ni Christine na may complicated and unresolved connection kay Drake na tiyak magdadagdag ng bagong tension sa buhay ni Alice. Fierce, bold, and undeniably explosive, her arrival will shift the energy of the entire story. Make some noise for Ashley Diaz as Pierre Sandoval. Ganda oh, blooming. Why are you blooming, Ashley? Alright, thank you so much. You may now take your seat. Alright, last season, nakilala natin si Trip Palma sa powerful and unforgettable portrayal ni Dylan Menor. Ang nagbigay buhay sa unang bersyon ng character na minahal at kinabaliwan nating lahat. Kaya maraming salamat to Dylan for breathing life into Trip Palma. I hear a lot of awes here, but you know what? We have something better, bigger, bolder just for you. Kaya salamat sa pagmamahal, dedikasyon at husay na ibinigay mo sa iyong karakter. Ngayon, as we step into a new chapter, we carry that legacy forward, stronger, heavier, and more emotional than ever. Let's all watch this. He is ready to dive into the pain, the passion, the jealousy, and the love that define Trip's journey at handa niyang akuin ang bigat ng isang lalaking kayang magmahal hanggang sa kanyang makakaya. Mula sa pagiging ace, Crage, o mas kilalang Supremo, sa Cal University, handa na siyang sumabak sa panibagong hamon. Ang gampanan ng lalaking kayang ibigay ang lahat alang-alang sa pag-ibig. Kaya ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Zeke Polina as Trip Palma! Alright! O, diba? Ano masasabi niyo sa bago nating Trip, Palma? Subscribe lang kayo sa Viva One at hindi namin kayo pababayaan. Alright! At syempre, hindi magiging kumpleto ang kwento kung wala ang lalaking minsan nang iwan, pero hindi kailanman nakalimutan. The man who's ready to fight for the love he lost. He is stepping into a world he no longer fully controls. Ang dating sigurado, ngayon puno na ng tanong. Ang dating kanya, ngayon kailangan ng ipaglaban. Because this time, it's no longer just about love, it's about responsibility, truth, and a fight he never saw coming. He is now back to hook us all over again. Please welcome Robin Angeles as Drake Sebastian Palma. Alright, maraming salamat, Robin. And now, here is the girl whose heart will be torn between the past and the present. Mas mature, mas matapang, pero mas komplikado ang lahat ngayong bumabalik ang lalaking minsan niyang minahal. This season, mas mabibigat ang desisyon, mas matitinding emosyon, at mas masakit na realisasyon ang haharapin niya. Sino nga ba talaga ang pipiliin niya? Because every choice comes with a consequence and every heartbeat has a price. Give it up for Angela Muji as Alice Zyril Perez. Thank you so much, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Behold the full cast of Dating Alice Perez. All right, to our cast, director, and creator, may we request for a group photo, please? May we ask you to please line up here in front. Please ready your cameras. Don't forget our official hashtags for the night. Yun, syempre, ang Dating Alice Perez MediaCon. Hashtag Viva One, hashtag Studio Viva. Alright, lapit pa po tayo sa dulo ng stage, please. Let's form a straight line. Thank you so much. At syempre sa mga nanonood sa bahay, sa ating Facebook Live, Viva One, and TikTok. Thank you so much for joining us. Alright, are we good with the blocking? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, tingin po tayo sa gitna for a unified gaze. Thank you so much. Lovely stuff. Okay, ngayon naman, tingin tayo towards the left side of the room. Of course, from our friends from the media, thank you so much for joining us ngayong gabi. Alright, thank you. At ngayon naman towards the right side of the room for our KOLs, all of the fans who've been waiting a long, long time. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Alright, maraming salamat. Later, we will have another group photo, okay? Para sa mga hindi pa happy sa iyong mga shots, don't worry, we got you covered, alright? Okay, so I know if you look towards the right side of the stage, you will see something covered. So, of course, we will be revealing, what do you think that is? Poster. Ang talino mo, girl. Okay, so for that, Zeke, Rabbit, and Angela, please lapit po tayo, and we will be tugging that black cloth, of course, to reveal the poster, which of course, ngayon pa lang natin i-reveal ever. So guys, you are so lucky, ha? Very, very lucky. Alright, on my count, tulungan niyo ako magbilang, alright? On my count, tug. Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the official poster of Dating Alice Perez. Napakaganda. Of course, we will be sharing this online after this event, so you guys know what to do, alright? Get the word out there. Okay, so I know it's your first time to see it, no? Rabin, Angela, and Zeke. Can you give me one word to describe what do you think of the poster?
Maganda po.
I love that it looks exactly like the book cover. Ang saya po, and wala lang po, it's surreal seeing it now.
I love it.
Yes, we love you too. Alright, palakpakan naman natin, of course, our cast, our poster, and everything that will be happening. Okay, let's request for a photo lang with the poster, no? Of course, with Zeke, Rabin, and Angela. Okay. Tingin lang tayo towards the center para sa ating official photographer dito sa Viva. Maraming salamat po. And we are good. Thank you guys. You can now take your seats. And of course, it is time for our much-awaited Q&A session with our Dating Alice Perez cast. But before that, a special shout-out rin to Rap Gel and their ongoing Viva One Originals Rap Gel Anthology. Okay, so for the information of everybody here, 2 episodes na po ang released. CEO Thinks I'm a Robot already garnered more than 3 million views in just 11 hours. What an amazing feat. At syempre, teaser pa lang yun. Kaya abangan po ninyo ang upcoming episode this Friday. Members of the press, this is your opportunity to ask the cast, of course, our director and our creator, anything you would like to know about their experiences or any of their insights. Please make sure that the questions are related to the series. Maraming salamat po. And also, we are limiting to 2 questions po per media outlet, as we do have a long line of press na magtatanong. Kaya thank you so much for your cooperation. Alright, simulan natin. Ang una nating batch consists of June Lalin, Sab Santos, Kate Adahar, Alan Sancon, and Aster Amoyo. For now, please pass the mic on to June Lalin from Abante.
Hello, yeah. Good evening. Yeah, Angela, congratulations. Yeah, ang bongga, from seducing Drake Palma to dating Alice Perez. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Ako yung pinakamaganda dito sa gitna.
Yes, I see. Thank you so much
Yeah,
po.
I'm sorry I have to mention that para makita mo. Okay. Yeah, pero yan, we're so happy for you, Angela. Kakaiba yung kasikatan mo na talaga. Tomorrow pala ang streaming ng may CEO Thinks I'm a Robot, di ba? Kayong dalawa ni Carlo Aquino. But now, Viva One's launching Dating Alice Perez Ready. Ibang-iba na ang career mo ngayon. sobrang sikat. What can you say?
I'm grateful po. Actually, lagi ko to sinasabi na it doesn't sink in, pero it never really does. Parang I can't fathom the idea na I'd be the lead in a series, and this is actually the second season. So I'm so grateful po to Viva, to all my supporters, and to God, of course. Thank you so much po.
Sobrang yung blessings, no? I'm sure yung mom mo after, she's really watching you, di ba? Ginaguide ka.
Actually, she's at home right now, you heard. And I before I left, I kissed her and said, "Wish me luck, Mom." And I feel like she's always watching over me.
Yeah. Again, congratulations. Siyempre, eto, ang Bongga Ravin, kayo pa rin magka-partner.
Opo.
Pero siyempre may ka-triangle, di ba?
Yes po.
Are you ready? May ka-triangle na kayo. Siyempre, kailangan mas extra effort on your part, di ba?
Opo, ready naman po. Kasi parang sa season 1 naman po, yung Seducing Drake Palma, meron naman po kaming love triangle, si
Yes.
si Dylan.
Oh,
Kaya
si Dylan.
thankful din po kami sa kanya. Yan po.
Pero etong si Sik kasi is parang pagkita mo ngayon dito, ang tangkad, talagang parang outstanding din no? Naisip mo yun?
Po?
Naisip mo na parang mas hindi ka ba mas na-threaten? Oo.
Hindi naman po. Tropa ko po kasi si Zeke.
Okay. Yeah, oo. Yan, Sik. Yan. Congratulations. Sik, yan. Hindi ka ba nape-pressure? Kasi pinalitan mo dito si Dylan Menor, no? Oo. Siyempre siya yung unang gumanap. Tapos ikaw, ano yung paghahanda na ginagawa mo o ginawa mo? Kasi, siyempre, may gumanap na sa role na to before, di ba? Yung mga fans, for sure may mga hanap-hanapin. Ikaw ba mapapromise mo na hindi nila mamimiss Dylan kasi kakaiba yung pagganap na ibinigay mo dito na tinodo mo lahat?
Well, I think for me naman po, hindi po talaga may iwasan na mamiss si Dylan because he really did portray Trip really well, exceptional. Kaya, yeah, pero may preparations din naman po, of course. I watched season 1 and then now I'm reading book 2, especially the script. And may mga workshops naman po. Kaya, definitely prepared naman po.
Yan, ang galing mong magsalita, no? Oo. Kakaiba, oo. Feeling, yung iba sabi, mo-modulate ba siya? Ganyan talaga yung boses mo.
Yes po. Lalo na pag malapit yung mic. Yeah.
Can you tell us more about yourself? Saan ka nag-aral? Graduate ka na ba ng college? What? Para mas mas maging familiar kami sa'yo.
Yeah, right now I'm still studying, guys. I'm a third year tourism student. So yeah, working
Where?
student. Well,
Where?
sa school po in Las Piñas. It's called Southville po. Southville po.
Sa Southville International School. Yeah, it's so nice, near my house. Yeah. Pero yun, yan, congratulations kasi ikaw na yung, nung sinabi ba nila sa'yo, you're taking over as yung role dati ni Dylan, ano na feel mo?
Yeah, it's a very unique situation kaya I was very surprised po. And yeah, regarding the question po kanina, I definitely felt the pressure po, of course, especially for someone who portrayed Trip so well. Pero yeah.
Yeah. Pero may laban?
I'll try my best, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Pero sa ikaw, Angela, what do you think? Kasi syempre nakasama mo na siya, nakailang episode kayo, nakapag-taping na kayo. What do you think? Si Sik bilang the new Trip. Yeah.
Meron po kasi silang ibang atake as Trip Palma, so that's something to look forward to. Both are great actors. Wala naman po ako magsabi in terms of acting. I guess it's just their own take on the character that we have to anticipate.
Yan. Okay, pero eto si Direk muna. Kasi baka magtampo siya sa akin, PD close ko si Direk eh. Friendship.
Hi, Sir Jun.
Congratulations. Talagang hindi ka na pinakawalan ng diba?
Yes.
Oo, talagang hindi ka na makakagawa sa...
Ayaw na
hindi ka-
akong pakawalan ni Ma'am
Oo,
Val.
mukhang hindi ka na makakagawa sa iba. Oo.
Parang.
Oo. But you're enjoying naman.
Of course, of course. Siyempre, trabaho to. Nag-enjoy ako so.
Oo. Actually, may nagpapatanong dito, mas mataas ang TF sa season 2, Direk?
Sorry, confidential.
Pero yung ngiti mo, parang ngiting panalo, parang yes. Ang
Parang nasagot ko na sa ngiti ko.
So obvious, ang bongga ni Boss P. Pero direct, eto na, second season, dapat namin expect dito sa Dating Alice Perez compared sa Seducing Drake Palma?
Actually, sa visual pa lang, nung ginawa ko yung SDP, ang visual peg ko talaga is cotton candy. Lahat makulay, lahat masaya, lahat matamis. Pero pag nagpunta ka ng DAP, Dating Alice Perez, ang visual ko is glass and metal. It's really, really serious. It's really matured. Kasi this is after 4 years ng SDP.
Okay.
So mga college graduate na sila at nagtatrabaho na sila. They are all professionals. So madaming seryosong eksena. And then I think ang aabangan nila dito is yung range ng acting ni Zeke, ni Angela, at ni Robin. Kasi sobrang bigat ng pagdadaanan nila sa kwento. Doon ako na-excite. Papunta na kami sa shoot na yun, sa part na yun yung range ng acting nila, na matured na sila. Hindi na sila high school dito So yun yung abangan nila at mahuhusay yung tatlong.
So how do you find Sid as the new trip?
Zeke is really good actually. Nung una kaming nagkita pa lang niyan, binigyan ko siya ng assignment. Panoorin mo yung season 1, after mong panoorin, basahin mo yung book. Tuwing nakikita kami, napanood mo na, kalahati na raw. Nakita ulit kami, napanood mo na, tapos na po direct. Very good, o basahin mo na yung book. Kasi kailangan pumasok sa sarili niya yung character ni Trip Palma. And then yung DAP, sobrang bigat ng character ni Zeke.
Yeah.
Mawawasak talaga siya dito emotionally. Kaya binigyan ko siya ng warning na paghandaan mo. Even Robin and Angela. Ginagawa namin yung Werewolf Boy. Sinasabihan ko na sila na paghandaan nyo ang DAP. Sobrang bigat ng DAP. So lahat yan, wina-warningan ko sila kasi nga medyo challenging talaga yung roles nila.
Yeah, you're satisfied with Sid.
Yes, of course. Iba yung iba din yung flavor na binibigay ni Zeke.
Kasi kanina sinabi ni Angela, iba yung atake.
Iba.
Sasabihin ko, bakit iba isang character? Now, I understand kasi it's after 4 years, di ba?
Yeah, after 4 years.
Okay lang na mag-iba. Kasi
Yes.
di ba, lahat naman tayo nagmamature. Di ba?
Exactly.
4 years is 4 years, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero direct congratulations and
Salamat.
good luck for the second season. Etong Dating Alice Perez nga, di ba?
Thank you, Sir Jun.
Thank you, PB.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir June. Questions coming up from our TikTok content creator. Let's hear from Sav Santos.
Hello guys, hello. Hi! Yes, congratulations sa season 2. Yung first question ko is for Direk and to our author, Miss Arisa. Sa SDP kasi, there were some changes in the storyline kasi medyo sensitive yung topic And then for DAP, there are also some issues din na I think the fans also noticed kasi nga matagal na itong nasulat. Will there be changes or how faithful yung storyline for the adaptation to the book?
Yung DAP kasi, meron talaga akong hindi pwedeng tanggalin. Kasi, pag tinanggal ko siya, mababawasan yung character arc ni Drake Palma. Yun yung mga sensitive matter, I think na bine-mention mo. Hindi ko siya pwedeng tanggalin. Nandun pa rin siya, kasi doon siya masasaktan ng sobra Doon siya i-challenge as a person, as a character. So, I think, kung may binago man kami is towards the end. Kasi si Arisa, binigyan kami ng permission na itong buong season 2 ng SDP, which is DAP, ang request niya is yung book, yung content ng Wattpad hanggang episode 15 lang. kami na bahala sa 16. So iyon yung kailangan abangan ng mga tao kasi hindi nyo alam mangyayari kasi kami na yun eh. At nagustuhan niya yung gusto namin puntahan towards the end.
With regards po sa yung content ng book 2, before pa ako po actually mag-agree with Viva na gawa ng adaptation yung book 2, I raised some concerns with Direk na yung book 2 hindi to kagaya ng SDP na teenager na kilig-kilig lang. Yung book 2 kasi it actually tackled a lot of sensitive issues. So I told Direk na if gagawin natin to, we really have to discuss kung ano po yung mga gagawin. Not to give spoiler kasi may isang scene doon na pinag-usapan talaga namin ni Derek if we will keep this scene and then yun nga, we discussed na we have to be faithful to the book but at the same time we have to make everything make sense. Hindi yung nandito lang just for the sake na ilagay siya. So we really discussed na okay, nandito to pero i-explain natin bakit tayo dumating sa point na ganito. So yun po. And as discussed with Derek, I actually requested po yung last episode na kasi super heavy po talaga ng book na to. So I just wanted to wrap everything up na happy ending. Alam, not spoiler, pero maraming mangyayari. Pero yun, alam mo yun, parang close the book in a good way for everyone po.
Yes, I think also maganda rin yun kasi as someone na nabasa yung libro, grabe rin naman yung ending, nakakalungkot for, hindi ako magbibigay ng spoiler. So, yung next question ko is for any of the cast. In real life, if you will experience yung same breakup, kasi nung nag-break si Alice and Drake, if na-experience nyo siya in real life, would you take Drake Palma back?
Okay, let's ask the new cast, ang mga bagong mukha. Okay, dito sa site na to, no? Okay. Would you take Drake back? Okay, Ashley daw muna. Ashley.
Is this as Pierre or as me?
No, as you, sa real life, kasi di ba si Drake doon, without any reasons actually nakipag-break siya. And
Yeah.
then after
Yeah.
several years, gusto niya makipagbalikan. In real life, would you do the same? Pagbalikan ka?
No. Yun lang, no. Kasi I think for me, it's really important to know your worth. And if kaya kang iwan ng so anyway, yeah, if it's important to know your worth. So if iniwan ka for no reason na hindi niya in-explain sa'yo, I think you didn't get considered sa situation na yun, and it's really important to consider the other party when you're doing something, let alone iwan mo, diba? So yeah, no, thank you.
Alright, let's hear from Julian.
Super gets ko po yung answer ni Ash. Because like, girls should really know their worth. But I read the book po and I think Miss Arisa, iniwan po siya ni Drake kasi umiikot po yung mundo ni Alice kay Drake, right? And I think he just really wanted Alice to grow. And nung nakita niyo nag-grow na po talaga sila individually apart, and I think nakita na ni Drake na, okay, maybe this time it's possible. So, given that case, I think yes, I would take Drake back. And personally po kasi, I give unlimited chances to my lover. So, yeah, that's that po.
Alright, so we have a no, we have one no, one yes. Okay. Okay na. Do you want... Okay, go lang. Whoever wants to answer, sige.
So in my opinion siguro, I would not take second chances kasi parang in my opinion po, pag pinakawalan ka na, may chance na pakawalan ka ulit. So, di ba? It will always be a taint in the relationship, di ba? No relationship is perfect, pero kapag may taint na, wag na.
Gab, okay? Gab? You have an answer?
Well, honestly, di pa ako nagkaroon ng relasyon, so... Pero, I think if both of them are individually matured enough to understand, and if there's enough communication in the relationship, if ever, in any scenario, if they're really to change and commit, maybe I'll give a second chance. But if not, I think it's better to find a new person.
Okay, we're good over here. May gusto pa bang sumagot on the other side or shall we continue? Alright, okay. Sige, we'll get one last answer and then we will move on. Sarah Jo.
I feel like in the story kasi, it really is a special case. If like both answers na yes and no, I resonate with both Ashley and Julian's answer na parang in a relationship, if it comes to a point na you need to let each other go, you should know to call it quits na. But at the same time, in this case kasi, I feel like Drake had Alice's best interests in mind na he needed her to like love herself more. And I feel like yeah. Feeling ko each case is very unique po and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Amen.
Can we also get yung answers ng lead?
Oh, sure. Okay, let's ask Zeke also the same question. Okay, Zeke, Angela, Rabin. All right.
Feeling ko po kasi, feeling ko no din po ako eh. Kasi feeling ko in general, like, may pagka-red flag talaga to si Drake eh. Kaya, si Drake pre, hindi si Ravi. Pero yeah, baka no din ako.
Baka bias ka lang, no? Okay. Let's hear from Angela.
Ako naman, I feel like for Alice, maybe no. Kasi there was a better way to do it. There was a better way to break up healthily. You didn't have to leave Alice out of the blue with no explanation, and she just didn't deserve it. And also with what happened in the book, and I can't spill anymore. Pero if I were Alice, if Alice was a real, like if I were Alice in real life, I would say no. Pero in the book, yes, kasi baliw na baliw siya kay Drake. Yan po.
Ako yes. Yes, kasi kaya lang naman niya iniwan sa Alice kasi mahal na mahal niya eh. Diba? So yes. Bibigyan ko siya ng bawal. Sige, yun, yes po. Thank you po.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for those fun questions. All right, let's keep this fun discussion random Republica over here in front.
Hi, good evening. Hello. My first question for the author, where were you in life nung sinulat mo ito? Nabanggit mo kasi may mga sensitive topics based on real people ba yung story?
I think po with this book, parang medyo pwede pa siyang i-forgive because it was written in a time na hindi pa ganun ka-sensitive yung mga tao about things in book. So I wrote it, I think when I was in college or teenager pa, super young pa. So I just really wanted to put everything. I didn't really rationalize things. So I was discussing with Direk nung i-adapt na to na, okay, nilagay ko po to Direk, pero kailangan natin tong i-make sense lahat. So I'm very, very thankful po with Direk and the entire production na talagang we worked hand in hand to make everything make sense. Kasi as I've said po, sinulat ko to, bata pa talaga ako and talagang gusto ko lang masaktan yung mga characters. Minsan wala lang, parang ngayon mong binabasa ko po to for adaptation, I was like, anong pinagdadaanan ko nung sinulat ko to? So yun po, so sa mga nagbabasahin po yung story, parang trigger warning lang na may pinagdadaanan yata ako nung sinulat ko yun. Pero, so take the book separately and yung adaptation, although it's based on the book, I want it to be seen as a an altogether different body of work. Kasi po, it's an interpretation of Direk na I really love and I really respect Direk po sa vision niya sa story na to.
Thank you. And for Direk, gaano po kahirap o kadali yung pag-adjust? And also, meron na po ba kayong nakitang hack sa pagpapakilig ng mga fans given na effective yung ibang projects?
Nung nag-day one kami ng DAP, sabi ko nga kay Robin, ganito pala yung feeling ng nagsushoot ka ng book 2. Para lang siyang another shooting day ng SDP. Kasi same staff, same actors. So parang never akong nanibago or never akong nag-adjust ng malaki. Hindi ako talaga nangapa kasi yung location is the same. May mga recurring na location, bahay ni Drake, bahay ni Alice. So parang nag-step in lang ulit ako to shoot another scene from SDP. Ganon yung feeling eh. Tapos in terms of kilig, ewan ko sa dalawang to, effortless kasi sila eh. From SDP, nag-werewolf kami, nag-us maybe kami, then this time it's DAP. Parang this time around, mas kabisado na namin yung dynamics ng director-actor relationship. Same with them, na isang tingin ko pa lang sa kanila, alam nila kung bad take or good take yung ginawa nila. Diba? So gano'n na namin kakilala yung bawat isa. Even si Angela, kapag nahihirapan siya, lumalapit siya sa akin kasi alam niyang kaya niya akong sabihan kung ano yung nararamdaman niya. Also with rap. So sobrang gamay na namin yung bawat isa. So hindi na mahirap magpakilig kasi nga effortlessly nakakakilig talaga sila.
Thank you, Direk. All
Thank
the
you.
best.
Alright, maraming salamat, Miss Kate. Now moving on to Stars Photo. We have Alan Sancon.
Hello. Good afternoon. Congratulations to your new series. Tanong ko lang, Rapgel, kumbaga, yung si Josing Drake Palma, doon nag-start yung career niya, di ba, as a love team. Ano na yung, kumbaga, how do you assess yourself as a love team ngayon na mas mature na yung role na gagampanan nyo rito? At marami bang aabangan na, kasi doon sa first, may mga kissing scene na kayo doon eh. At this time, mas mature na kayo. So, mas mature na rin ba yung mga gagawin yung mga eksena rito?
As we get more projects, katulad po na itong season 2 ng SDP, of course, mas nagiging challenging din po yung work namin. So, same with Alice and Drake, hindi na lang po siya pa-tweetums, pa-sweet. This time, they face real-life challenges na hindi mo aakalain, hindi mo i-expect. So, kahit kami na hindi namin na-experience yun, we have to immerse ourselves in it na parang nangyari talaga siya. So that's the challenge. As a love team naman po, we face it together by being each other's strength. Parang lagi namin minomotivate yung isa't isa. Yun po.
Robin?
Ano po, parang dito po sa DAP, parang mas gamay na namin ni Angela yung isa't isa. Mas memorize na namin yung isa-isa, kumbaga. Pag nagtitake po kami, parang mas naiintindihan na po namin ngayon kung paano kaysa nung sa season 1 talaga. Yun po.
For my second question, si Robin, sa tinagal-tagal ng pagsasama niyo bilang love team, kasi parang napakinggan ko sinabi ni Phoebe kanina na handa mong ipaglaban yung character mo dito, si Alice, di ba? Ikaw ba in real life, dumating na sa point na ipinaglaban mo na si Angela in real life? May mga pagkakataon bang ipinaglaban mo na siya?
Parang opo, meron.
Pwedeng pakita.
Pero sa amin na lang po yun. Yun po. Thank you po.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, maraming salamat na. Rounding off batch 1, of course, we have from TikTok, People's Journal, at PM, Aster Amoyo.
Bago ako magtanong, congratulations and best wishes kay soon to be Mrs. Rico Robles. Bibs, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
Love you, anak.
Congrats po.
Yes. In a few days, she's going to be officially Mrs. Robles. Ay, in-announce ko raw, oh. Invited daw kayo sa lahat sa Boracay. Anyway, gusto ko muna i-direct ang tanong ko kay Frost. Frost, congratulations, ha. Imagine mo, hindi pa tapos yung, my husband is a mafia boss and it's doing so well. Tapos ito, magiging part ka naman ng dating Alice Perez. So how does it feel?
Feels really good. Yeah. It feels very accomplishing. I'm really glad to be from the mafia side. I finally get to be the lover boy Kent in dating Alice Perez. It has really been like a blessing. I get to be busy. I love being busy. I take great pride in being tired. I take great pride in my eye bags. Yeah, I'm just a happy guy. I appreciate everything, and I'm thankful for all these opportunities happening.
Thank you, and of course, good luck and
Thank
more
you, Nanay.
more blessings for you.
I love you, po.
Thank you, anak. Is it Sek or Seki? Before kasi si Robin, he was part of a love triangle, right? Pero look at him now. He's been going places. And in your case, are you ready to take the next move or next level?
I think something as successful or as accomplishing as that, I don't think you can ever be ready. But yeah, I feel very blessed naman po if ever that happens, and I'll be very thankful. So yeah.
Thank you. And of course, kay Robin at saka si Angela. Being together for quite some time, no? So, ang dami nyo ng project na pinagsamahan. Meron pa ba kayong hindi na discover sa isa't isa? Or every project that you made, meron kayo na discover na bago?
Parang wala na po. Parang alam na po namin everything about one another, and sa every project naman po, it's just always the same. Wala naman pang nagbabago. Yun naman po yung lagi namin na-remind sa sarili namin na sana walang magbago, walang lumaki ulo, wala pong basta maligaw po ng landas. Like, we're always grounding one another, and basta kabisado na po namin yung isa't isa, and there's nothing new naman na we discover. Parang it's always the same.
Parang wala na po, tita. Kasi parang gets na namin yung isa't isa. Yung parang pag tinignan niya ako, parang alam ko agad may kasalanan na ako. Pag tinignan ko siya, alam na niya agad. Yung parang naiintindihan na namin talaga yung isa't isa. Ayun po.
Kakatampuhan pa ba kayo?
Madalas po.
So, paano kayo nagkakasundo muli? Paano nyo nasa-settle yung tampuhan nyo?
Ano po, tita, tinatanggap po namin agad na may kasalanan. Kung sino man yung may kasalanan, tapos siya dapat yung una magsusorry. Kasi hindi namin naayusin hanggat di nagsusorry may kasalanan.
Wow! Congratulations.
Thank you, tita.
Lastly, alam ko dapat dalawa lang, but I wanted to ask the rest of the cast. Yung respective characters nyo ba, may semblance or may semblance ba sa tunay yung buhay? Or merong pagkakahawig?
Okay, this is to all the cast. Tita Aster.
Yes, na para
Sige.
they can also
Alright,
share.
Let's start from this side and then going that way. Alright? Julian. Yes, so meron bang similarity ang character mo to your real life self?
Or kahit man lang semblance man lang.
Or
Little
semblance.
semblance.
I find Christine and I's wardrobes to be very similar po, so I didn't really find it hard to visualize who Christine is. And aside from that po, Christine is described as someone who's seen as perfect, but inside she's really hiding a lot of parang flaws. And I think to that extent, I can also relate to her po. Pero aside from that again, I think Christine also is described as well-spoken, educated, really put together po. And yung ganong qualities po ni Christine, it's something that I want to have for myself. So, in a way, by playing her role, gusto, like, kinukuha ko na po yung ganong attributes niya. So, yun po. Thank you.
Hi, Nita Aster. For me, yung character ko si Fier, I think she's very far from my personality. And actually, I aspire to be like her, be more like her, because she's very fierce. And despite her flaws, I think it takes guts to speak what's on your mind, you know, shamelessly, and you're proud of it. And she's very well educated. So I aspire to be like that also. She speaks very eloquently, and ayun, she's very fierce, which I like now, which is something I should work on. But yeah, thank you, Tita Aster.
So the character I did was Dane Paris. And honestly, Dane Paris he gives off a character that's very moody teenager towards her siblings and sometimes her parents, which every teenager usually go through. But with the character of Dane Paris, he also had this side of very loving and caring brother, which I also can relate because I also have a sibling and I always like tell her if there like has any mistakes or anything, because yeah, Dane Paris is really a loving and caring person, which I also give off to my own family. Thank you.
So sa akin naman, more than the description na binigay ng book kay Topher, I added some depth to the character when I studied the character, when I did my character building. Parang nilagyan ko siya ng bit of backstory or bit of yung bakit siya umabot sa ganun, bakit siya ganun mag-act. So I related it sa personal experience ko. So with that, mas lalo kong na-relate yung character, mas lalo kong na-portray yung character as what's in my head. And at the same time, din yung vision din ni Direk and ni Attorney. So with that, I can say na relate talaga ako sa character. Especially yung pagkakulit niya, sometimes moody din, sometimes masungit, pero yun, I can really relate to the character.
Sa kabilang side,
Ethan. Si Shinbu kasi crybaby siya eh. He's very soft-hearted. I feel like I can resonate with him. Hindi, I mean like, kahit ano. Hindi, I mean like, madali po kasi ako umiyak. Parang naiiyak po ako kahit manood lang ako movie. I feel like he has also a lot of empathy towards people and I also have the same. So I think that's my same kami. Ikaw, Rafa.
Well, medyo similar kami ni Kay when it comes sa pagiging competitive. Mataray ako pag alam kong at tinataray mo din ako. Diba, Sarah Jo? And may times din na pag gusto ko yung isang bagay, ginagawan ko talaga ng paraan. Pero kung hindi talaga para sa akin, nilalet go ko for the sake of mag-grow ako itself. And then, ayun, medyo, parang din sa mga boys, like kay Drake, hindi kami same to na. And medyo same kami dun sa part na may kailangan ako i-let go na guy para mag-grow ako and mag-focus sa self ko and career ko.
For Ken po, I would say I always admired how he didn't take life seriously. You know, there's a lot of drama going on, but he still finds his way to be that jolly boy. And I can't say I have that much of a similarity with him, but I do have things that I want to take from Ken, which is that po.
O, diba? Ayang-aya po. It means meron po ako, nagre-resonate din po ako kay Aya sobra. May times nga din po na sinasabihan ako ni Direk na parang hindi na daw po ako maarte. Medyo ano din po talaga ako, may times na boyish ako, may times na gangsta-gangsta ako, depende po sa outfit. Saka po, nagre-resonate din po ako kay Aya kapag kain ng kain. Ganun po. Kasi, pag lunchtime, dinner time namin, laging may pakain si Direk. Nami-miss ko yun, Direk. Marami pagkain, parang laging piyesta. Ganun. Thank you po.
For me po, I think I can say that I'm very different from my character Shira in the sense where Shira, she does as she pleases and she wants what she wants no matter who gets stepped on or who gets affected. And I feel like besides this though, one thing that I admire kay Shira is evident po dun sa finale po ng season 1 wherein she was able to like learn na she needs to let go. And in season 2, I feel like something that that I can find a resemblance to is the way that Shira fights for her friends and the people that she loves and how she fights for what is right. And yes, that's it.
Thank you, and of course, good luck to everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Direk.
Alright, maraming salamat po, Tita Aster. Super, Naz Tabares, Jacob Manangan, Alan Policarpio, and Anna Rina TV as our last batch this evening. For now, pakinggan natin ang ating TikTok content creator, Streets Cooper.
Hi, congratulations. At sobrang masaya at kinikilig kami. Umuulan man sa labas pero umaapaw ng pagmamahal at excitement dito sa Viva Cafe. So looking forward kami sa series nyo. Question ko is for Robin. So nakikita namin talaga yung sobrang chemistry, yung pagmamahal nyo sa isa't isa ni Angela. And nabanggit mo nga kanina na, na sa pagkakarinig namin, sobrang parang hindi na talaga kailangang mag-worry. Yung sabi mo nga kay Zig na kilala mo din naman si Zig. So medyo parang hindi ka nag-worry when it comes to Angela. Pero sa kung saan man yan, meron pa rin bang mga pagkakataon na ikaw personally is nangangamba or kinakabahan ka na baka mamaya may napapakita ka ng iba na hindi magustuhan ni Angela, or simple as minsan nangangamba ka ba at meron ka bang binabantayan na hindi at dapat mong gawin para hindi sumama ang loob ni Angela?
Parang wala po. Hindi talaga po ako nangangamba. Kasi kilala na ako ni Angela, at saka alam na po niya yung ugali ko kung paano ako. So hindi ko na kailangan mag-worry. And kung ano yung totoong ako, yun ipapakita ko sa kanya. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright, no more follow-up? Streets Cooper, happy ka na doon?
Yes.
Okay.
Hindi nag-worry, yun ang mahalaga.
Alright, yun ang mahalaga. Huwag tayong mag-worry. Okay, ngayon naman pakinggan natin from Pelikula Mania. We have Naz Tabares.
Hello, for Robin and Angela, kasi nag-work yung dynamic ng love team ni Alice Perez and ni Drake, dahil parehong may red flags, no? Pero yun nga, misunderstood yung parehong characters. Pero para sa inyo, paano nyo i-justify yung red flags ng character?
I-justify ko po yung red flags ni Alice. Meron! I think yung red flag ni Alice is during the second season, yung sa second book po na nalaman niya agad pero hindi niya sinabi. So, keeping to yourself pa rin, kahit alam mong dapat sinabi mo, is a red flag. So, I wouldn't justify that. Pero for the sake of justifying it, ayaw na lang masaktan yung other person. Kumbaga, iniisip niya kung ano yung mararamdaman niya if nalaman niya. And alam niya na kasi kung ano yung magiging reaction ng isa. Kaya, she's keeping it to herself kasi ginigauge niya pa kung dapat niya na bang sabihin or hindi pa. So, yun lang naman po.
Ako yung iniwan niya si Alice nang hindi man lang niya sinasabi yung dahilan. Parang, kung totoo ka lalaki, bakit mo iiwanan? Diba? Ba't di mo kausapin mo? Totoo naman, pwede mo naman kausapin. Diba? Mas maayos niyo pa. Yan. Yun po.
So, paano may justify yung pag-iwan niya? Great.
Kasi without spoiling, parang ang hirap po i-justify ng without spoiling. Masaspoil na po eh. So, thank you po.
Thank you kay Direk naman. Kasi napansin din namin kanina sa table. You have Ethan, Miko na galing sa Bagets. And kumakanta rin si Angela and si Robin. Are you open to doing a musical episode?
Oo naman, asaya kayo ng musical. Kasi galing akong theater eh. Theater din yung background ko nung college ako. Nag-musical na rin kami before nung college. So, mas magandang gumawa ng musical for me kasi yung dynamics ng camera, the blocking, the choreography, the singing part, sobrang, may enjoy ko siya for sure.
Yun lang. Thank you.
Alright, maraming salamat. Ngayon naman, pakinggan natin si Jayco Manangan, our TikTok content creator.
Hello guys! Hello sa mga cast. Congratulations! Ayan, dating Alice Perez na tayo, no? So, wow! Ayan, sa mga bagong cast, ayan, if you had to describe your character's love language, what would it be and why?
Alright, okay, dito tayo dito sa left side.
My character si Fier, her love language I think is physical touch.
Well, I think based on Christine's character description and actions, I think it would be acts of service.
Siguro sa akin, I think Topher's love language is tough love. Yung parang, yun, kaya niyang awayin si Alice, pero at the end of the day, concerned lang naman siya kay Alice. Kaya, yun.
Gab, what about you? What's your character's love language? So there's gifts, time, words, service.
I think yung sa akin is words of affirmation to Alice. They always advise Alice sa mga problems.
And sa Rabjel, after 4 years ng character nyo as Alice and Drake, may nagbago ba sa love language niyo?
Sa character po,
Yeah.
I feel like wala masyado po nagbago kay Alice in terms of love language. Buong-buo pa rin siya magmahal. Kumbaga yung lahat ng 5 na yun, all of the above. So yun po yung love languages ni Alice. Gagawin niya po lahat para sa'yo, bibigyan ka niya ng oras, sabihin niya lahat na gusto mo marinig, bibigyan niya lahat na gusto mo. Basically, halimaw magmahal. Kumbaga, gaano ka kahalimaw magmahal? Tinanggap ko siya after siya blah. So yan, gano'n po si Alice.
Rab.
Ako hanggang ngayon dito sa season 2, wala pa rin love language na Drake. Hindi niya talaga papakita sa inyo yun. Yun po. Thank you.
And then, have you watched the Syndrome earlier?
Hindi pa po.
Yeah, we will watch it later all together.
Tatanong ko sana kung anong reaction niyo, but sa mga cast or sa mga other cast, any funny moments during shooting na pwede niyong i-share? Anyone who go first?
Alright, anyone who has a funny anecdote?
I think meron. Yumi, do you have funny moments during shooting?
Sa last season po, Rafa, sorry na. ito yung part na nagdadub kami. Wag na. Wag na. Ay, ano na lang. Direk, ano yung mga sinasabi ko na mali-mali? Meron akong sinasabi. May words po ako na nababali-baliktad ko. Nakalimutan ko. Ba't po kasi ako? Eto si si Frost kasi kanina pa siya tahimik.
Wala ako. I think, me. Why did you do that? I feel like we should give it to Rafa.
Okay.
Yes. Honest, can we agree na si Rafa dapat? Yes. Rafa, the mic is yours.
Oh, ang dami kong mic.
Okay, after Rafa, let's hear from Zeke. After Rafa.
Alright, funny moment. Siguro yung sa dubbing nga. May dinab kasi kami na hindi swak dun sa tone ng voice ko, dun sa sinabi. Sabihin mo sa kanila, dali mo ano. Dali na.
Sabihin mo, ano nga ba yung line doon? Ikaw? Girlfriend ni Drake? Tawa kami ng tawa sa dub. Ikaw? Girlfriend ni Drake? Hanggang sa every shooting, sinasabi na namin yung kasama si Direk din. Ay, oo, ikaw! Ikaw nagsimula nun. Paano ba nagsimula yun?
Ayun, nagsimula.
Gawin mo.
Nalimutan ko na yun eh. Wow.
Dali na! Ay, okay na daw po yan. Thank you po.
How about Zeke? Sa akin naman po, so far, well, sa mismong eksena po siya, may mga, well, I'm gonna say this, ayoko na lang mag-spoil, pero may mga funny scenes po kasi kami ni Topher. And natatawa siya ngayon. Yeah, nakakatawa lang yung scene, so stay tuned for season 2.
Can't wait for that. Congratulations, guys.
Alright, maraming salamat. And we are now with our last TikTok content creator for the night, Anarina TV.
Hello, good evening. Hi. Just yung love language ng mga characters mo. Ako, mahilig ako sa pagkain. How will you compare naman yung character mo sa pagkain? O let's say, ulam. Ulam na lang para mas relatable para sa lahat. Sige, sa lahat ng cast.
Okay, dito ulit tayo. O, doon naman tayo magsimula
sige.
para fair. Okay. Sarah Jo.
I feel like my character's favorite food, probably something like steak. Right? Yeah, steak or like salmon.
Okay.
Aya's favorite food, parang lahat po. Kasi parang lahat kinakain ni Aya.
Ay, maganda yun. Hindi ka picky.
Yes, opo. Kahit nga po yung parang yung nagte-trending ngayon sa TikTok, yung sa sahig. Baka kaya niya pang kainin yung ganun.
Wow.
Ayun lang
Adventure
naman
siya.
po, yes.
Si Frost.
I don't know about Kent. I think if Kent was a food, siguro Happy Meal siya. What? Oh, am I doing this wrong? Hindi
Yes,
mali ba yung
yes.
tanong?
Yes,
Oh, yes naman daw. Not favorite food. I think if he was a food.
Yes.
Yeah, if he
Kung
was a
fu.
food.
Kung food yung
Yes.
character.
I think he would be a Happy Meal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Siguro ang palaya.
Bakit ang palaya?
Si Kay eh. Biti kasi si Kay. And ice cream siguro kasi cold din siya.
Ethan.
Ako po, cheesecake.
Wow! Anong klaseng cheesecake?
Red. Yung dulce de leche.
Oh! Ano ba kay batay? Okay. Basta something sweet.
Kasi sweet siya. Ano yung cupcake?
For me naman, may isang time kasi na gumawa ng bagels si Trip for Zai. So I would say na we're pretty similar naman. You know, I like bagels. Bumili lang ako siguro last month, so.
Bagels.
If Alice was a food item, strawberry matic. Matic.
Si Drake, kung magiging pagkain siya, paborito kasi, hindi ice cream siya kasi sobrang cold niya. Pero masarap.
cafe.
If Topher was a food, ano ba? Nahirap ng tanong na to ah. Maybe ano siguro, maybe he'll be tart. Ayan, yung basta yung may sprinkles siguro. Kasi yan, sobrang energetic, sobrang light. Ayan, cupcake, ganun siguro. Kasi sobrang makulay, sobrang the way he dresses, and at the same time yung personality niya.
If Dane Paris was a food, probably grilled steak.
Wow! Pareho kayo ano.
Yung akin kasi grilled. I don't know. Siguro kasi steak gives off like strong and expensive.
Christine po, I think she would be anything sweet. Kasi si Christine, she's very sweet. She's very like all smiley and everything. So anything sweet, I think.
My character, si Pierre, I think she'd be a quesadilla. Kasi on top of everything, sorry, did you hear that?
Okay, so the pronunciation, ano sa siya?
Diba? Kasi on top of everything, basta it's spicy and there's so much flavors going on. So I think she'd be a quesadilla.
Wow.
Thank you.
Alright, we are good?
Meron pa akong
Alright.
For my second question, kasi napapansin ko nga as I attend yung media conferences dito na ang ganda ng tinatakbo ng mga careers nyo kahit yung iba dito hindi lead, like sa case ni Frost, hindi pa nga tapos yung may husband's lover, ito may another na naman. Tapos, meron pang what they call this, AMNSC Season 3, di ba? So, sa lahat, how do you feel sa pag-handle ng career ninyo ng Viva? Lahat sa mga cast. Ay, kasi siya, parang bago siya, no? Doon lang sa mga lagi-lagi.
Okay, ang mga may ongoing daw is Frost. Okay, let's start with Frost.
How do you feel
And then Sarah Jo.
How do I feel about my career sa Viva po? I feel grateful, I feel happy. More than anything, I'm really glad na opportunities were there for me in my career sa Viva. But as much as possible, I don't want opportunities to just be opportunities. I want all of them to be deserved, earned, something that I worked hard for. And in the projects that I'm doing right now, I try to, I forgot who told me this, but treat every project like it's your last one. So it's basically like a gentle reminder na you should give it your all, like maximum effort. Because like things like the ball's not gonna roll forever, but I will do everything that I can to keep it from rolling. So yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yes, I'm also very, very extremely grateful po talaga from Ang Mutianang Section E playing as Freya, diving into Seducing Drake Palma as Shira, and then my husband is a mafia boss as Amisil, and back here again as Shira. Sobrang grateful lang po ako, and personally, I make it my mission not to disappoint the viewers, and especially the bosses and the people who have put their trust and their faith in me to carry out these characters. For me, kasi parang with great power comes great responsibility po. So,
Spider-Man.
yes, thank you.
See me.
Thank you. Let's hear from Rafa and then Zeke.
Well, sobrang grateful din kasi from Mutianang Section E na mainhin, and then to Hell University as Angelica na Devil, and then ito si Seducing Drake Palma and Dating Alice as K-Chus. Sobrang, ang iba-iba yung flow ng character ko, iba-iba yung dynamics. So I'm so grateful din kasi binibigyan nila akong chance na yung acting skills ko is mas mag-grow pa and ma-challenge ako. At the same time, pinag-aaralan ko talaga siya. Binibigyan ko talaga siya ng effort. Like 100%. Yes, bakit? Ayun.
Nice.
Okay, thank you. Yumi?
I'm very grateful naman po, and actually, lalo na nung nag-umpisa yung Seducing Drake Palma, hindi ko naman po, wala akong ina-expect na kahit ano from the fans, and ayun, grateful ako kasi parang after nun, parang nagawa ko yung character ko ng tama. And then, sa Project Loki naman po, as Jamie Santiago, medyo nabaliw po ako doon sa character na yun. Pero yes, ginawa ko naman po lahat ng best ko doon. And, ayun, back here po sa Dating Alice as Aya Pineda. Nablangko ako. Pero ayun po, maraming salamat po dahil sa Viva, hindi po ako magkakaroon ng mga ganitong project. Maraming salamat din po, Boss Vic, sa pag-trust sa akin. And, ayun po, special mention. Ayun po, maraming thank you po. Maraming salamat po, Viva. Ayun lang po yung gusto ko pong sabihin.
Thank you. And then coming from Baguettes, Ethan.
Ako po, I'm just really thankful for whatever Viva has for me and for us actually. Kasi it's so nice po na makita po kami lahat nagtatrabaho kasi everyone has the same dream and we just really want to work and do our best. And ako, I really just trust the process and naniniwala ako na kung ano yung para sa'yo, yung dadating. So, also faith comes to mind and also God will lead the way every time. So, yeah.
For me naman, one thing I really want to say is that Viva saw something in me na I never would have seen myself. Kaya there's nothing, I couldn't be more thankful for it. And kung hindi ko man din pinut yung trust ko sa Viva or I didn't follow through with their plans, siguro I would definitely regret it po talaga. Kaya I'm very thankful na I'm in this position now. And the continuing love and support from Viva. Very blessed for it. Kaya sobrang thank you po sa mga bosses, producers, directors, everyone from Viva. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Ako naman, for the longest time, I keep asking myself, when does it get good? Like, so sobrang dami kong pinagdaanan before. Parang, there were so many instances na I just almost gave up entirely. But I still kept going because I always saw myself as an actress here on the stage. But this is my dream come true. And I'm just so grateful for this moment. And I just want to remind everyone that it does become good. You just have to keep waiting and you just have to keep pushing. Just keep going. You'll get there. I want to thank Viva for believing in me, the Viva bosses. Because sometimes even I don't believe in myself. But then I remind myself na if sinugal nyo lahat sa akin, bakit hindi ako sumugal sa sarili ko? Like, I just need to believe in myself more. Thank you for seeing my potential and giving me countless opportunities that I never thought I would ever have. Na pangarap ko lang talaga, nagkatotoo. Thank you for that. And yun lang po, I'm gonna keep doing my best in everything that I do. I hope you keep believing in me. Because sana ito lang po yung simula ng career ko. I want this to be the beginning. I want more for myself. It might sound greedy, pero it doesn't hurt to dream big, diba? Kung mangangarap ka na lang, lakihan mo na.
Aba? Hindi, ako po, kung nasan man po ako ngayon, ang pinaka-pinasasalamatan ko po si Lord, syempre. Tapos lahat po ng mga boss Viva, Boss Veronique, Boss Vic, Boss Val, Boss Vincent, And sa lahat po ng prod, sa lahat po ng taong tumulong sa akin, sa lahat po ng tao na nagturo sa akin ng mga bagay-bagay, and sa lahat po ng mga kaibigan ko, sa magulang ko. Kundi po dahil sa kanila, wala po ako sa kinakatayuan ko ngayon. Kaya, yun lang po. Sobrang pasasalamat ko lang po sa kanila.
Thank you. From Bagets, Miko?
So, coming from Bagets, syempre it's a new field kasi syempre from theater transitioning to film. So, I've been doing theater for 10 years na, kaya it's a new area for me to work. Pero sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, I just really do this for the art kasi I really love performing in general. May be singing, dancing, acting on film, on stage, kaya ganun. Kaya, ayun, syempre, working here sa DAP, it has also been a blessing talaga. Sobrang thankful ako sa opportunity nito because aside from meron tayong work, at the same time, it's a new avenue for me to show my skills, to show what I can give. So, syempre, di ko sasayangin yung opportunity na to, and I really like to thank everyone na nagsusuporta sa akin, from the bosses, to the media, to the fans, and everyone, guys. And syempre, masaya ako ngayon sa DAP at from Bagets, and nakasama ko rin si Ethan. Kaya, yun, at least may familiar face na agad. And, ayun, masaya.
Thank you. And last but not least, Ashley.
Ayun, I'm really grateful sa mga boss ko sa Viva, the Del Rosarios. Maraming salamat po. But more than anything, I wanna honor my lolo today because it's his birthday today. It's Paquito Diaz's birthday today. And I just wanna thank him kasi my dad, my cousin, my tita, we wouldn't be here in showbiz showcasing our talents if he didn't pave the way. So happy birthday, Lolo. I hope you're happy there. And ayun, on top of everything, I think bukod sa pagiging grateful, I'm hungry for growth. Yun talaga yung sinasaksak ko sa utak ko. Every time na may project ako, gutom akong matuto, gutom akong mapakita sa inyo kung ano yung kaya ko. So, ayun, maraming salamat po.
Alright, what a way to end our press conference. Palakpakan naman natin ang ating cast. Good questions, Anarena TV. Maraming salamat. Okay, now before we say goodbye officially this evening, let's give the floor once again to our main cast, Direk and Miss Aris.
Thank you po sa pagpunta dito ngayon. Baka maulan sa labas and super appreciate po yung effort na nandito kayo. And ayun po, abangan po natin yung Drake Palma. Everyone, the production, the cast, we worked really hard for this po. Streaming on June 12. June 12 on Viva One po. Thank you.
So, salamat po sa mga nagpunta ngayong gabi, sa press, sa mga fans, sa lahat sa inyo. Thank you for coming and please watch Dating Alice Perez, Viva One on June 12. For sure, may enjoy nyo to.
Hey, Zeke.
Hello?
Ito.
Ay, sige. Ano? Galing sa'yo. I just really want to say thank you so much to the fans na nag-support po sa akin as the new trip din. I never would have expected this amount of support. And yeah, and thank you also to, of course, Dylan Minor for portraying Trip so well, as in I look up to you, and of course, syempre, I watched season 1 because I want to portray Trip as well as you did. So thank you so much to the fans. I love you guys and I'll try my best talaga, I promise you that.
Ayun, sa lahat po ng mga pumunta dito, sa mga press po, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Thank you po kasi palagi niyo po kami pinupuntahan dito. And sa lahat ng mga fans na nandyan palagi para sa amin, mahal na mahal ko kayo, guys. Thank you, thank you. Yun po. Thank you po.
Grabe, time flies now. I remember the first time na ganito tayo. I had my bangs, I was wearing a pink blazer. And now looking at the stage, everyone here is so accomplished. And I see the same faces in the audience, some new faces, some old faces, and I'm just so glad that we're all here gathered today for this press con. I'm so grateful to God for giving me a chance na magkaroon ng second season ng SDP. This time, titular na ako as Alice Perez.
So it's the biggest blessing of my 2026. You guys are my blessing. Thank you so much, Viva. Thank you for coming here and joining us in this special occasion. I really appreciate all of you and I love you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Fantastic! Very, very well said. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat muli. Okay, I did promise you another group photo, so let's do that. Okay, again, our cast director, Miss Arisa, kindly form a line once again. And of course, that concludes our press conference for Dating Alice Perez. Maraming salamat to our esteemed guests, our friends from the media, our KOLs, content creators, all the fans. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Okay, let's all do this center, left, right thing. All right, you know what to do. Tingin muna tayo sa gitna. Thank you so much. At sa lahat ng sumusubaybay online sa ating live streaming, thank you for keeping it locked in. All right, ngayon naman towards the left side of the room, please. Cast towards the left side naman. Thank you. And finally, towards the right side of the room. Maraming salamat po muli sa inyo. Alright, ngayon, tanong ko sa cast, do you guys want to see the teaser? Alright, so please move towards the flanks of the stage, left and right. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, let's play for the second time ever in history of mankind. Okay, ito po ang teaser ng Dating